This time of year, you see people on rollerblades all of the time. But in tonight's In Search Of report, News Channel 8's Jennifer Livingston and photographer Travis Cobbs catches up with one area second grader who is on quite a roll.
Blink, and you may miss him.
On your mark, get set, go.
At just 7 years old, La Crosse resident Jimmy Decker already has years of inline skating under his belt. But he wasn't always this good.
Our neighbors invited us to go to speed skating classes at Christmas time, and when we went and he found out he couldn't skate, he laid on the ground and he threw a wild tantrum. Go!
He was 4 at the time and determined to learn.
Once Jimmy was able to skate, he never wanted to stop skating.
As low as you can go.
But unlike most kids that put on skates and hang with friends, Jimmy had a need for speed.
You want to be the fastest person in the room or you don't. And he always has wanted to be the fastest boy in the room.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Now, the Deckers just moved to La Crosse from Georgia, where speed skating is very popular. But early on, Jimmy had a big problem.
He was using the house skates and he wanted to be on the speed team, and you had to have speed skates. And an entry-level pair of speed skates was $250. So I called my husband in Afghanistan and said, I needed to buy these skates.
And I said we couldn't afford to buy the inline skates. I thought that was a little too much to be spending on a sport.
And the next email he got had a picture of my son in the living room with the $250 skates. So
now I'm glad we did.
And he should be glad, because Jimmy is lacing up for a very big competition. Back in May, Jimmy took second place at the Southeast Regionals, which means
as one of the top 36 best speed skaters in the country.
So this weekend, he will make a show at the National Inline Skating Competition.
Is your arm still flopping around too much, Jim?
We know that he's going to have some really tough competition. If he can get to semifinals, I'd be over the moon. But honestly, I'm going to be over the moon just because we're at nationals. I think that's a great honor.
Win or lose, it's just Jimmy's enjoyment of it that we're interested in. We just hope that he does as best as he can.
In La Crosse with photographer Travis Cobbs, Jennifer Livingston, News Channel 8.
The National Speed Skating Competition is this Saturday in Peoria, Illinois.